Stress. It doesn't just show up in your mind. It leaks out in the little things. Some of us freeze, some explode, some smile like nothing's wrong, and your ATEEZ bias. Yeah, they're a mirror of your stress response style. Seonghwa, the over controller. When stress hits, your instinct is to tighten your grip. You clean, organize, plan, polish. If everything looks under control, maybe no one will notice the chaos in your chest. And if you don't do any of these things, that is also okay. Maybe you just sit with the problem. I don't know. Let me know what you do down below if you are a Seonghwa stan. Your calm face is a mask for the storm you refuse to let loose. And yes, even if you are withholding the rage and the anger or the sadness, whatever emotion you have within, this tracks. Yeah, this tracks. But let me ask you a question. When life feels messy, do you cope by making your surroundings look perfect? Again, I'm not a therapist, psychiatrist, or any of the things. I'm just a delusional 18 on the internet. But you know what? Maybe I'm not. No, I am. Anyway, I feel like I'm just overworking. No. That's Hong Joong's job. Hong Joong, the overworker. Your stress response is motion, never stopping, never breathing. You bury yourself in tasks, projects, endless work, because stillness feels like collapse. Productivity is your shield against the fear of not being enough. And you are enough. I don't ever want you to think that you're not, because you are. You work so hard, so hard. Let me ask you this question. Take a breath. Do you ever feel guilty if you're not doing something when you're stressed? I could see that. Like, you're just trying to work off that energy, because sometimes sitting with it is like the worst thing ever. Like, it's just so uncomfortable. I'm sorry, I'm just overgiving right now. And I'm taking that away from the overgiver. When stress hits, you double down on helping others. You cook, you check in, you smile bigger. You think if everyone else is okay, maybe you'll be okay too. But under the kindness, you're exhausted, waiting for someone to notice you're drowning. And doesn't that make you feel so alone? You're just giving and giving and giving, and no one else is giving anything. You're carrying this load all by yourself. I would love to carry Yunho's load by myself. But that's inappropriate. Let me ask you this question, you freak. No, I am? Whatever, Hoochie, let's go. Do you focus on fixing everyone else's problems to avoid looking at your own? Do you love how I go from unhinged to professional? Yeah, I love it too. But sometimes I feel like I should withdraw. No, I can't do it. Because that's Yeosang's job. Yeosang, the withdrawer. Your stress response is silence. You pull back, disappear, retreat into your thoughts. You don't fight, you vanish. The world thinks you're cold, but really you're replaying everything in your head, convincing yourself to endure until the storm passes. That is giving struggle bus. It really is. How hard is it to pull back when you want to confront whatever's going on, but your thoughts are thoughting and you're like, I need a timeout. I need a self timeout, immediately. But let me ask you this question. And remember, I'm not a therapist or a psychiatrist. Here's a question for you. When you're overwhelmed, do you prefer to be left completely alone? I don't want you to leave that subscribe button or that like button alone. So touch it. Okay. I feel like I'm going to explode, but no, that's San's job. San, the exploder, all over my face. When stress hits, you burst. You can't hide it. You sigh out loud. Move too sharp, cry too loud. You let it out in a blaze of intensity, then burn yourself out. Your release is big. Damn, I'm such a freak. But it leaves you drained and empty afterward. Just give them 5 minutes to load back up. Question for you. Okay, do you ever feel embarrassed after reacting too strongly to the heat of stress? Sometimes reacting like that can actually be a distraction from the actual problem, but that's Mingi's job. What am I talking about? Mingi, the distractor. Your stress response is chaos. You joke, you laugh, you talk too much, too fast. Anything to drown out the pressure. You pretend it's lighthearted, but inside, you're hoping someone sees the panic you're hiding behind humor. That's so sad. That's so sad for you, princess. I don't like that for you. But let me ask you this question really quick. Let me hold your hand. You will not take back your diary because it's my diary now. Okay, let go of my hand. Here we go. Do you ever use humor to cover up how stressed you really are? It's giving performer, but that's Wooyoung's job. Wooyoung, the performer. When stress hits, you turn it into a show. You crank up the charm, the volume, the sass. Because if you're in control of the room's energy, maybe no one will notice how shaky you feel inside. Your mask is loud, but it's fragile. Question for you, Wami. Do you try to distract people from your stress by being extra playful or bold? You do not have to carry all of this alone. You just don't. You know why? Because that's Jongho's job. He might help. I don't know. Jongho, the silent carrier. Your stress response is endurance. You lock it down, hold it tight, and tell yourself you can take it. You don't want to burden anyone. So you bear it quietly. I mean, he is a bear after all. I don't know. Until the weight threatens to break you. Strength is your shield, but it isolates you. And if you're like Chris, I don't know if this is me. Go listen to the other members of ATEEZ to see if it is you. Because you'll never be 100% of anything. You can be bits and pieces of each of the guys. And if one of them is your wrecker, baby, go back it up. Back it up. Question for you. Do you ever avoid asking for help, even when the stress is crushing you? Let's just wrap this up, because I know it's just a lot to deal with, and actually under your bed is pretty dusty, so you got to get to cleaning up. Final reflexion. And remember, there are 3 questions pinned down below and a PDF as well for this video and the other videos as well. So, which stress response did your bias reveal? Do you control, overwork, withdraw, explode all over your face, distract, perform, endure? Your bias doesn't just show you your best sides. They show you the cracks you hide when the world gets heavy. Now ask yourself this, baby. Are you coping with stress or just covering it up? I'm not a therapist or a psychiatrist or any of the things. I'm just a delusional 18-year-old on the internet. But I just wanted to talk to you about this because I think it's really important. Oh, there's a playlist. Check out the other videos as well. Maybe there is something in there that you can take away. And if you want to hang out with me more, you can always join the show live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want constant wreckage, you can always join the Patreon and or the Discord linked down below. You can also join the YouTube family as well. Your support helps this channel go. Okay, I'll go. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Okay,